Avengers, assemble.
Again! Alright, we're back. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. Hun, help me out here as I pull out all the Avengers set. I think this is wave 3 of the Avengers. Not sure. There's just so many. I don't think we can fit all of these in frame. No, we can't fit all of these in frame. What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and this is the new Avengers set of Marvel Legends action figures, and this makes the Endgame Hulk, which is an absolute win. I think it's an absolute win. Well, actually, we haven't assembled him yet. Avengers Assemble. We haven't assembled him yet, but we will assemble that Hulk figure, and we'll see if it's an absolute win. So in this set, you get a Black Panther Shuri, which is a figure I always wanted. You get Rock Python, which we will see if he's any good. We get a classic comic book Loki. We get Union Jack, which also looks good. I definitely got to look at that revolver and knife set. And the new Beta Ray Bill. Look at that guy. Also known, aka as Horse Thor. Oh, right? You're like, who the heck is this guy, Janelle?
I thought it was a dinosaur.
No, it's kind of like a horse type thing.
He doesn't have nostrils.
No, he doesn't. But he's an alien Thor, okay? Anyway, we also get Rescue, aka the Pepper Potts Endgame suit that she wears. And last but not least, one of my personal favorites that in this set is the Marvel's War Machine, and it just looks beefy. This is an awesome figure right here. I think it looks awesome, and you get 2 of these if you get a full case. So this guy shouldn't essentially be hard to find, but I think he is, huh? Yeah, he shouldn't be, but because he looks so awesome, yeah, he's gonna be hard to find. He's gonna be one of the
most popular ones. That's why they gave us 2 per pack. But yeah, you just gotta act fast. We're gonna save him for the end because
we're gonna save him for the end.
See that
okay, but you know what? Everyone also likes to see Rescue. This figure has been selling out on my site. What's my site?
DStarToys.com.
That's right. You can go to www.dstartoys.com and available awesome action figures to pick up this set. They are going quick.
Yeah, y'all better be fast because I'm keeping one for myself.
Exactly. So let's open her up. Let's start off this review, this huge unboxing with Rescue, aka Pepper Potts. I don't think this has a mark on it.
This suit.
Yes, this suit looks absolutely wonderful. As something fell out in the back over there, it looks like you get a whole bunch of stuff. Let's put this aside, which is the absolute win Hulk body. We'll put this aside. Janelle's going to handle that. And we're going to look at Pepper Potts here in her rescue armor. This looks absolutely gorgeous. Do you know why this is purple or bluish, hon? Can you take a guess?
Her favorite color?
No. This is the color of the dress that she wears in Iron Man 1 when he stands her up. Yeah, I didn't know that. Someone pointed that out on Reddit, and I was like, wow, it totally is.
That's cool.
That's really cool. So let's look at this suit real close, and let's look at that beautiful purplish blue hue. Looking really cool right here. Man, that is so awesome. I really wish I brought my Pepper Potts here. Yeah, you didn't know that, huh?
That's really sweet.
Yeah. So that looks really cool. Very Iron Man-esque. Very awesome. We also get those highlights of goldish, like a white gold type look right here, and that looks really, really awesome. Of course, let's zoom in into the face, and this is a more feminine looking Iron Man face. Very nice, fitting of Pepper Potts. And there you have it. That's pretty much it. Also, let's look at the gauntlets. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. What do you think?
Love it.
Yeah, this looks absolutely amazing. And you get all kinds of cool stuff with her as well. Looks like you get this backpack or this back piece, and then you can... Oh, okay, so I see here.
Pick one.
Yeah, so you have to pick one. You can't have both. I was hoping they would just put this all together, but no, you get 2, which is kind of cool. So
I prefer the open wing one.
Yeah.
It was super cool to see her just flying up in the air. All of a sudden, she kind of like looks like a butterfly.
That's pretty cool. Also,
so cool.
Okay, so here's something else I've noticed, that you do get hinges for more parts right here to make that to give that look. Honestly, I thought that she would come with this already, but these parts would be hinged, but they're not. So this saves you the hassle, and the reason why this is a good thing, not a bad thing, is that if you were to have hinges, more hinges on here, more chances of breaking. You don't want that. You don't want your toy to break, especially one that's as cool as this rescue figure.
Smart.
And there you have it right there, looking really, really sharp. And I know we're supposed to go into accessories, but I think that's all she has,
That's
huh?
all. That's it.
You don't get open hands. You don't get repulsor blast effect pieces, which is kind of sad. But, you know, if you just want a really nice-looking rescue figure, this is pretty much the only one so far in the 1/12 scale. So let's move on to articulation and scale. We won't really go into accessories on this one because, well,
we just covered accessories.
We just covered accessories. All right, so let's see how tall she's standing. Got my trusty ruler right here, and she is standing. Let's push her back a little bit more. She's standing at about 6 3/4 inches right there. So she stands really well with other Marvel Legends figures, which we will see. Here's the brand new 80th anniversary classic Tony Stark, or classic Iron Man. And as you can see, she actually does work well. Yeah, she scales really well, to my surprise. And of course, the massive buff guy, Thor. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's just a little bit too big for well, you know what? That's how he is. That's how he is, because that's the comic book Thor. So that's how it should be. And of course, we have the MCU Thanos. Like, oh, I'm so big. Oh, man, I can't even get him in frame. As you can see, that's how they look together. And if you want to combine her with a SH figure, this is a clone. As you can see, as his leg falls off, the clone Mark 50 SH figure arts. I don't have the real one with me at the moment, but as you can see, these two actually look like they go well.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, SH figure arts looks like it goes well with this rescue, so that's really awesome right there. And let's move on to articulation, up and down here. So before we continue, this is going to be a long video. I'm only going to do this once. They pretty much have all the same articulation points. Okay, I'm just letting everyone know that's what Marvel Legends does. If I notice anything different, I will tell you. Okay, I'll mark it. I'll make sure I note it. But I pretty much know these figures from the back of my hand, so I'll tell you if anything's different. So let's move on to articulation. We go up and down here at the ankle. We don't get a shin swivel. We do have a double jointed knee. We have the ball joint here at the inner thigh. We do have some thigh swivel, but man, that is really tight just because of how the armor is, so don't expect to do too much swiveling of the thigh there. One thing that she doesn't have in comparison to other action figures, we don't get a waist swivel, to my surprise.
She doesn't have to do the ab crunches.
No, she doesn't have to do, okay, she doesn't.
She's already in shape.
No, none right there, but we do have an upper waist swivel right there. We do get a ball or a joint here at the shoulder, bicep swivel right there, double jointed elbow. Got the ball, the peg here, the peg joint right there, and we do get a ball joint there. Can she do kicks? Not so much on the side kick because the armor's in the way. This is a common problem with Iron Man figures in general, just because there's so much armor on them, they can't do a proper side kick. And she can do somewhat of a forward kick, and we do have the elbows and everything like that. She can have her punching Thanos or something, or front kicking someone, stuff like that as the backpack goes flying. So that's that for this figure. This looks really awesome. Let's move on to the next one. I really want to open that Marvel's War Machine, but Janelle's not allowing me to.
Let's do the weird one that's supposed to be a
No,
horse.
this is not weird. I really love Beta Ray Bill. This is like...
I'm sorry, I'm just not used to this. This is one of the ones where I was like, are you sure this belongs in this set?
A lot of people say that they cannot wait for Beta Ray Bill to show up in the new Thor movie. Now, I know Janelle's like, I don't know about Jane Foster coming back as the new Thor, but you know what? That comic book series where Jane Foster becomes Thor is actually pretty decent. A lot of people like it. I know the story. You want me to spoil it?
I'll only be sad if they get rid of Chris Hemsworth, okay?
What?
I would only be sad if they get rid of Chris Hemsworth.
I don't think they will. Just because he's such a good Thor,
He's
a lot
awesome.
of people. But okay, can I just spoil? Okay, everyone, spoiler alert! If you guys haven't read the Jane Foster Thor series, Jane Foster has cancer, and the only way to save her is to become Thor. So she doesn't have cancer when she's Thor, but also at the same time, Thor becomes unworthy.
Oh.
So there's this whole storyline where he's like, holy crap, I want to be worthy. Where Beta Ray Bill actually feels so sorry for him, he tries to give him his hammer. And Thor says, you know what? I don't want any takesies. I'm going to earn it myself.
Wow.
That sounds like a great storyline right there.
Great storyline.
I think that's pretty cool.
Okay, I'm liking this
so
better
that's
now.
why, so there you go. So you can't really, like, a lot of people don't know that. And we're like, oh my gosh, why are we bringing back Jane Foster? Well, that's one of the good reasons. I'm hoping that Love and Thunder will have her like, oh my gosh, she's dying. And she calls upon like Thor. It's like, hey, I know we had a breakup. I know we had a hard time. But hey, is there any way you can help me? And he's like, the only way I can help you is to give you Mjolnir. Which would be a really cool thing.
Wait, so it's Jane Foster, not Natalie Portman?
Natalie Portman. Jane Foster. Natalie
She
Portman
is
plays...
the
No, Natalie Portman plays Jane Foster in Thor. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just know it was Natalie Portman.
Okay, so that's who she is. So I think that's going to be a good storyline.
Right.
If anyone down in the comments
My
wants to correct me on that storyline, please let me know.
Okay.
But yeah, so this is the Beta Ray Bill from the comic books, and he looks absolutely amazing. Let's look at his face. Now, I think... Oh, wait. Is this a jawline that opens? Yes, that is somewhat of an articulated jaw, so you can have him open it up. Kinda. It does open, but it's not the best. It looks like it's a bendy plastic right there. So let's look at this suit. It looks like we have like a bluish tone to the armor right there. And we got a flat black right here on the bottoms. And look at these muscles. Looks like, look at that. Those muscles, it looks like the veins are popping out. So when you get the power of Thor, you pretty much get super muscles. And we got a pretty plain cape right here. And that's about it. And let's look at the face. I want to look at this face one more time. Janelle thinks it looks like a dinosaur. In the comic books...
Sorry, that's just what he looks
like. Yeah. I really like this face. Love the eyes. He's actually a good guy. I think he's a good guy, if I remember correctly. And yeah, so there you have it. That's it right there. And we've already gone through articulation, so we will just go... He does have a waist swivel, by the way. So I think that's the only thing added. And everything else is there. Oh, and also a shin swivel. So which is really cool. So he's even more articulated than Rescue. So let's see how tall he stands. He's a whomping 6 3/4 as well. He's really tall, really strong, and muscular as it should be. And now we're going to move on. And you know what? Before we move on to accessories, let's compare him to the classic Thor. So these two, look at that. Wow. That looks really cool, huh?
Yeah, those actually go together.
Yeah, they go really well together. And I am really appreciating this. So if you can get the classic Thor at dstartoys.com, you might as well just get Beta Ray Bill as well.
Just complete the collection.
Complete your Thor collection right here.
Before it's too late.
Before it's too late. And then also we have Iron Man right here. Why not? We also have the classic Iron Man, as you can see. And we're just going to put this hammer right here. We don't get extra hands, huh?
No.
No. It's a really nice long hammer right here with a long grip. The last Beta Ray Bill I got was, I believe, a Toy Biz Beta Ray Bill, and you get a much smaller hammer. And I really love the newer hammer, so he can double hand it like that. And that's really cool, and smash it down. And so, but everyone loves the one-handed look right there. And there you have Beta Ray Bill with a one-handed look. And I think that's about it. Let's look at the Build-A-Figure. You get the Absolute Windhoek is what I'm going to call him. And these faces look, whoa! Look how clean they look. Like 3D printed, perfect.
I love his face.
Wow, I really am enjoying this. Whoa.
That hair is perfect.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. So there you have it.
Stormbreaker.
So wait, so this is the so you're right. This is Stormbreaker.
Wait. Oh, Stormbreaker also has the same properties as Thor's hammer's Mjolnir.
So yes, this is Stormbreaker in the comic books. This is the comic book Stormbreaker. Hence the reason why it looks like Stormbreaker. So anyway, moving on to the next action figure. Okay, everyone, next up in the set, since we're on the Thor theme.
Can I say it?
Sure, go for it.
We're going to do the Loki.
Yes, that's right. It's no other than Loki. That's right, we're going to open him up in the Loki.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. All right, let's open up Loki here. And we'll see. This is the comic book Loki. It's donning his classic mischief type suit here. Doesn't look anything like Tom Hiddleston, so if you guys are hoping for an MCU lookalike, no, not really. But instead, what you're going to get is a brightly colored God of Mischief here. And let's look at this face. He's like, look at this.
It's so evil.
So evil. And of course, we got the ponytail hair here, right here. My issue, sort of, I'm seeing right now, it seems like that ball joint peg right there is a little bit too high. But you know what? That's fine. As long as you can pose him in the front, I think he should be okay. And of course, we have that skin-tight bodysuit right there. the yellow gloves, the green, and the green boots right there. And so that's pretty much it when it comes to Loki right here. And I think he looks like comic book Loki, as he should. I mean, he shouldn't look like anything else. I think the horns, honestly, could have been a different color, maybe. Maybe a darker yellow, in my opinion, but that's just me.
Is he blonde in the
Yes,
comic?
he's blonde in the comic books.
Interesting.
Yes, he's blonde in the comic books. So, there you go.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, you learn something new every day. All right, so let's see how tall he is right here. At the very top of his head, we're looking at 6.5 inches. If you want to go all the way up to the horns, he's looking to be 7 inches right there. And of course, we got to compare him with Beta Ray Bill, and there he is with Beta Ray Bill, and with his brother. Oh, brother, you're so small compared to me. Well, I wish I got the hammer. Anyway. So anyway. Is there anything different in terms of articulation? It doesn't look like it. It looks like he has all the articulation points of a standard Marvel Legends, which is above 20 points of articulation. Sure, let's pose him around a bit. Why not? Can he do a side kick? Yes. Can he do a front kick? Yes. Can he punch someone? Yes. Can't hug himself because he's too mean. Anyway, is this it? Is this all we get with him?
Yep.
So we just get the sword. No staff or nothing. I was hoping to get some sort of staff, but we just get the sword. As you can see right here. I will stab you, brother. You cannot. I am the true hero of this story. Now. Anyway, so that's all you get when it comes to accessories. And let's look at the Build-A-Figure piece, which we will build at the end of this video. And it looks like we get a Hulk leg. And I also see this as an absolute win. So there you go. Moving on to the next figure in the series. Last look at Loki while Janelle grabs the next figure of the series, which is Union Jack. Now, I don't know much about Union Jack. I guess we should read the back here. Union Jack is a British operative spy and master of hand-to-hand combat embroiled in the world of European politics.
Is
Hence
he like another Black Widow?
I think so. Someone tell me down below. I mean, you guys are always good at telling me and informing me on the figures I don't know. So let's talk about Union Jack down in the comments down below. But first, let's open him up. And let's see if this figure is any good. I'm pretty excited about this one. He does look really good. I love the fact that it comes with a revolver. Very rarely do we get a revolver or a Colt. I think that's a Colt in any of the figures. And of course, we have the arm of Hulk right there. Take this guy out of the plastic. Huh. And there you have it. Whoa. This is not bad at all. Look at the finish on this guy. Look at these wonderful blue eyes right there. Very nice. Love the European Union flag.
The British flag? Oh my.
Okay, stop. I know, everyone's gonna crucify me down in the comments. Don't hate. Sorry. I've been doing too many reviews. Anyway, enough of that. Let's just look at the accessories right now. If we get a revolver, don't hate me, please.
I love you.
Okay.
It's
All right,
okay.
and then we have the revolver right there. And we do get a knife.
It's okay.
You do get a K-bar knife right there, which looks really cool. And it looks like you should be able to holster. Yes. Oh, yes, look. Look, hun. He comes with holsters.
It works?
Yes, they work, and he looks like you can
Wow.
holster the K-bar right there, which looks really cool. If you want to holster the revolver right there, and look at
pleasant
this,
surprise.
it has a flap right here, ooh, which is really tough to get, but I guess I'll do that later. It does close, which is really, really nice. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, so that's pretty much it. When it comes to articulation, he looks like he has pretty much all the articulation points of a standard Marvel Legends. Nothing too different. He does have the waist swivel and everything like that. And it looks to me that he can do side kicks and everything like that, even though his belt kind of gets in the way. And it looks like you're going to bend your knife there, so be very careful when posing him with side kicks. You're just going to be bending that knife. So anyway, let's move on to scale. He's standing tall, looking to be 6.5 inches. Here he is, classic Thor, and there you go. Oh, might as well pose him with Iron Man, classic Iron Man, and that's him with classic Iron Man. All right, That's pretty much it. Let's move on to the next action figure in this set.
Oh, in that set?
In this set, no.
Do you
let's
want me
keep
to go
no,
with
keep,
him?
keep
Okay,
going.
keep going to Black Panther?
Yeah,
Let's do Black Panther.
Let's go to Black Panther. All right, so here's Shuri. I don't know why they didn't include Shuri in the old Black Panther sets.
Did you mention that the arm
Yes.
came with the other one?
Yes, the arm does
Okay.
come in. So she's grabbing the arm. Anyway, Shuri should have came with the other Black Panther sets, but apparently we don't. So we're just gonna get her in this Avenger set, which is no problem. You know, it's no problem.
Pleasant surprise.
Pleasant surprise, and she looks really cool. I'm really excited about this one because this is a figure I wanted to go with my Black Panther set of figures, and she comes with the arm blasters too, which is really nice. So she has her arm blasters. It looks like it just clips into her wrist there. Let's see. Janelle's grabbing the other one. I'm gonna see if I can get her doing it. Like that's what I really wanted. Really love these hand blasters, especially when she uses them in the movie. So let's look here and let's see if it looks like Shuri from the movie Avengers. And I have to say, look at the likeness here.
It's really great.
That's really awesome. Wow, look at the hair. There's even highlights in the hair, just like in the movie. The suit looks very, very awesome. And we even get like this jacket skirt thingy here, which looks really cool. And the armor pieces, everything like that looks absolutely amazing on this figure.
Textures are amazing.
Wow. When they make MCU figures, they really put everything they can into them, I've noticed. So let's see her. Let's have her blasting people right here. I don't know why she'd be shooting Union Jack, but there you go. So let's see if there's any difference here in terms of articulation. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh man, no waist swivel. No waist swivel. That's so unfortunate. Man, I hate how the females don't have waist swivels. Why? Oh well. I guess she can. Nope, she cannot do ab crunches, unfortunately. So there it is. There she is with her arm blasters, and that looks absolutely amazing. And let's see how she looks with other action figures. Let's stand her next to comic book Loki. Loki in the comic books is just really tall in comparison to Shuri here. But let's see how she compares with Rescue of the same set. And let's put Rescue next to her, or Pepper Potts. And this looks more accurate, so you're definitely going to want to put these with MCU figures. So that is that for Shuri. What do we get with Shuri? We get the other leg of Hulk. Absolute Win Hulk. So let's move on. And let's give this leg to Janelle. And we're moving on to Rock Python. Don't know much about this guy, so let's read the back. Mercenary working out of Africa, Mgula adopts the name Rock Python and joins the slithering villain enterprise known as Serpent Society. Oh, he's a bad guy.
Oh.
He's a bad guy. There you go. So we get some villains in this set. We get Loki, we get Rock Python. And let's open him up and let's see how he is. I know a lot of people have told me they actually really like Rock Python, so this is your chance to get a Rock Python action figure. And to my surprise, this is actually a really nice looking figure, well, which is pretty much a standard Marvel Legends figure with the light blue and the dark purples and everything like that. It looks really good. And when I say standard, all the articulation points are there. Yep, all the articulation points are there, and he looks really solid. Let's look at this face real quick. That looks really cool. It looks like he's got a grin. He's like, I'm gonna get you. And that's what he has. I think that's it, huh? We don't get any weapons, no nothing.
Nope, he's a
That's it.
figure.
That's it. That's all we get. Okay. Sure. Let's. Okay. So we might as well put him with. Oh, we gotta see how tall he's gonna stand in terms of articulation and scale. Let's adjust the camera here, and looking to be at above 6.5 inches. And here he is next to MCU Shuri. I guess that works. Union Jack. Sure. Why not? Whoa. He's much bigger than Union Jack in terms of muscle.
Maybe he's just meant to be a taller person.
Yeah, definitely. So there you have it. And I think that's really it. Yeah, you guys let me know, Rock Python, who is he? Down in the comments down below. And last.
But certainly not least.
Ooh. Wow. Look at this War Machine. Who would have thought Marvel Legends would give us a War Machine, a comic War Machine in this wonderful sculpt? Look at it. It looks absolutely amazing. But is it a good figure? Let's open it up and let's find out.
We know it's a good figure.
Well, hold on a second. He's really large and in charge. I don't think he's going to be as articulated as we all think. So, I'm going to pull him out of the case here. Just like that. let's look close. So, oh, look at this roadie head. Oh, man, so beefy. This is a beefy figure. So much beef. Ginormous. Wow, we got the grays, we got the blacks. Oh my gosh, this is kind of breathtaking how awesome this figure looks. This is exactly what I want in a War Machine figure.
Exactly.
Yeah, and what I love here is they didn't make the armor go down to his legs that much, so you can get a solid side kick, you can get a solid front kick, lots of articulation points here. You can have him punch. Ooh! So here's the issue, just as I thought, because we have armor pieces here on the shoulder, we cannot pull these back that well, unfortunately. So this is pretty much where you're stuck with. So no hugging motion. You can't hug Tony Stark in this suit, unfortunately. And also the lack of a waist swivel, because you don't want to get rid of that awesome detail right there on the waist. You don't get that. Are you sad?
No, they're big, bulky, robotic suits.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not really meant to.
Unlike the Iron Man suit, classic Iron Man here, which we'll do a comparison. This one is more like conforming to the body, where this one's just giant armor on the roads there. Yeah, so this is more of a tanky Iron Man figure. So let's see how tall he's standing when it comes to articulation and scale. Whomping 7 inches, probably the biggest one in the series. Wow. Oh, we don't get a Build-A-Figure part, huh?
I was wondering if one of these was supposed to be, but
I don't think so. So you get a bunch of guns. Yeah, so you don't get a Build-A-Figure part. Usually that's what happens in the cases, or when you buy a case of figures. The one that's double packed usually is the one without a Build-A-Figure. So I believe this is how it should be. So we get the rifles or big guns down here. I don't know why they included like holes here. And I'm starting to think maybe he should have came with effect pieces. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. So this is ball jointed up here, by the way. The shoulder cannon's ball jointed. Even though it can't really go up and down well, it is ball jointed, just to let you all know. And there he is. In his tank. Oh, man. You know, look at that. Yeah. Kill everything. America. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So, yeah, there you have it. That's War Machine. This is, I think, one of my favorites in the set. You know what? Janelle, give me 1 second.
Huh?
I gotta see if this is true.
1 second.
No. I need more time. I need more time. So, as I said before, there's holes there. So I have the effect pieces from classic Iron Man here. And those go into the hand. And of course, well, you know something I didn't notice? Yeah, so this is classic Thor from the 80th anniversary. That's how he stands. So here's something that I noticed. Those holes have to be used for these. And just as I thought, yes. Look at this.
Yeah, that works.
There you go. And there you have it. So, if you want these effect pieces, you gotta get Classic Iron Man. Where can you get Classic Iron Man, huh?
dstartoys.com.
That's right. You can get this figure at www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. Combine that effect piece with this War Machine. That looks absolutely amazing there. Sure, why not? Let's put this on there as well. And boom, there you have it. Just kicking butt, taking names. That looks really awesome. Whoa.
I love that 80th anniversary set.
Yeah, the anniversary set is really, really nice. Okay, so now that we're done with all the action figures, let's put together Absolute Win Hulk. And we'll be right back. Everyone, please stand by. Okay, everyone. And here is Absolute Win Hulk.
Wow.
Looking really monstrous. And there he goes. Doesn't look like... Let's see. Okay, so we have the happy face. Let's remove the neutral face right here. And let's see. There we go. I see this as an absolute win. So it looks like the Mark Ruffalo Hulk there. Let's look real close here. And let's look at that. And also we have the hairy chest. Love the green, though. Love the pants that are torn up and everything like that. This is a really nice Build-A-Figure. Janelle decided to bring other large figures just to show you how big this is.
I just like to compare the
right,
big
so
ones.
here we go. So this is Majin Buu, Super Buu from the SH Figure Arts line. Wow, and this
He
figure
actually dwarfs him.
Yeah, he actually dwarfs him to
That's
our surprise.
Cool.
And of course, we have another SH Figure Arts, which is Broly, which is from the Broly movie. And let's get a Thanos in here, hun. Why not? And this is how he compares with a Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Thanos, as you can see right there. They are actually, to my surprise, why is Hulk bigger than Thanos? I thought they were about the same size. They were too. Look at this.
Maybe we're not remembering right.
Let us know down in the comments down below. Interesting. To me, I don't think that's correct. Someone correct me down in the comments down below. I don't think that's correct. No, sir. So anyway, yeah, you get a giant Hulk figure, which is really awesome. So get the whole set so you can get this awesome Hulk figure right here. Looking really, really fantastic. Love the texture, love the green, everything like that. So let's set these figures up, and let's come up with a final conclusion.
You have to buy the set. I love this Hulk.
That Hulk is pretty rad.
He's really cool.
All right, let's set this guy up.
Though I still think that they should.
Okay, everyone is here. We stood them all up, and they look, wow, fantastic. Love this set. This is one of my favorite sets this year. The Hulk figure is awesome. All the figures are awesome. Even the figures I don't know look really cool. I have to say, this is one of the best this year. What do you think?
Yeah. It's getting me excited for the next movie.
Yeah, exactly.
I really want to get to know those new characters. Makes me want to rewatch.
Yeah, all the Avengers movies, that's right. I'd have to say this is definitely worth the money. Get them all if you can, so you can build that awesome Hulk figure. And even though you don't get a Hulk Build-A-Figure piece with War Machine, easily one of the best War Machine figures I've seen in terms of paint and detail. Looks absolutely cool, and I also love that the 80th anniversary Iron Man effect pieces do work with that War Machine. So anyway, guys, I think that's it. Janelle, do you have anything else to say about this set?
Get it now.
Before it's too late. I know these are flying off the shelf. I have not seen these at Walmart, even though they say, oh yeah, we got them. And then I'm like, well, where are they? But you can get them where, hun?
DStarToys.com.
That's right, you can get these at www.dstartoys.com. We are for awesome action figures. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah. Okay, are we ready? On 3, 2, 1. You were supposed to say it.
I thought you were gonna say it!
No, I said I would say it again!
Keep that as the intro.
Okay, no.
You should keep it as the intro.
Let's do it again.
Alright.
It's gonna be a blooper.
1, 2, 3.